Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm wrapping up everything I read for the Halloween-a-thon, which is hosted by Frosty's Books and Movies, and this readathon went September 15th through November 15th. And I did actually finish this readathon on time before the 15th, but now is the first time I've had a chance to film a wrap-up. I've already talked about pretty much, I think, all of these books. I think I've talked about all these books, but I want to just go over everything I read for Halloween-a-thon and say, yay, I finished every prompt. And just say thank you to Frosty's Books and Movies, Paul, for hosting this event because it was a lot of fun. The September prompt was back to school, read a coming of age book, and I read Daphne by Josh Malerman, which was a new release that I really loved. It was very coming of age, with a teenage killer that's coming after a high school girls basketball team. The October prompt was to read a book taking place in October or Halloween. For that, I read Usher's Passing by Robert McCammon, which was a fantastic book following the Usher family from the story The Fall of the House of Usher. And there are two timelines. It does have a timeline with the family right after Edgar Allan Poe writes Fall of the House of Usher, having a discussion with the family. And then there's a more current timeline with the family now and all of the secrets and goings on with their estate and fortune from weapons company. Okay, love that book. The November prompt was new author, and I read a poetry collection, The Gravity of Existence by Christina Singh, which was a horror and science fiction poetry collection that I really loved, and I'm glad that I checked out this new author in poetry, which is something I want to read more of. I really liked it. Then I made prompts for the initials in my name. For M, my prompt was monsters. I had to change it from medical. I ended up changing it to monsters, and the book I read was At the Mercy of Beasts by Kurtz. And these were all monster books, or monster novellas. There were 3 of them, and they are not the typical monsters one might think of. These were very, very creative and disturbing and horrifying monsters in here. Loved it. Plus they're kind of historical pieces. Oh, they were so good. A is apocalyptic. I read Little Eve by Catriona because the synopsis of the book had something to do with an apocalyptic event. This apocalyptic event was more something that a cult was thinking was coming, kind of thing. And yeah, it was a cult story and just a really weird family story. Very unsettling. Not my favorite from Catriona, but it did have some of those great elements that I love from her writing, and how she sets up a story. And then for my last name, S, I made it Spirits and Supernatural. And I read Cold Moon Over Babylon by Michael McDowell, which is a Southern Gothic story taking place in the town of Babylon on the river Styx, and some bad things are going down. There's murder, there's mystery, there's ghosts, there's all kinds of creepy things in this story. And yes, another one that I loved. Ooh, I think that means I loved everything I read for this readathon. That's fantastic. Had a few 5 stars, a couple 4 stars, and a 3.5. Not bad. Let me know what you think of the books I read for this challenge, and I will be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.